Start over. Hey there. This is episode 12. Can you believe it? So, in reality, because there's a few episodes that I put in, two in a week, this is my 10th lesson. I just completed my 10th lesson. And whew, I feel like we're going light years ahead now because I've got to start putting my fingers to work in a bigger way. Here it was all along. I thought my challenge was going to be my plucking and getting the right string at the right time. Guess what? I've now been introduced to chords. And the challenge of chords is getting multiple fingers on the right chord without touching, on the right string without touching each other to make a strumming sound. And a sequence of these strumming sounds all of a sudden really does create a nice melody in the background. Every now and then it gets intersected with a plucking of a string to accent something. And that's what I'm looking to accomplish. So I've made some progress on the string plucking. Now, as my teacher has pointed out, it's time for me to take the next step, which to me is hyper years ahead, but that's chords. And I got to be honest with you, I've been working on it all week. It is becoming more natural, easier for me, but certainly I don't know all the chords yet. I'm getting to learn 6 of them, and even the placement of your fingers, it has to be so precise to pick up the right sound that you got to work at it quite a bit for it to become natural. Let me give you an example. This is what they refer to as a C chord. So you can see I have my finger on 2 different strings here, as you can see placed here, and I'm supposed to strum 4 strings, the bottom 4 strings, to get that kind of sound. Now let me show you what happens if I accidentally touch if I get lazy and my finger overlaps or just touches one of the other strings. See how it's deader? So as it's more precise, you end up with more of a sound. So I'm going to try and just go through a little exercise here that will kind of demonstrate what it is I'm talking about. And through this exercise, I'm going to be hitting three different chords. Well, I'll give myself a C grade on that one because certainly as I went through it, the timing was inconsistent. Number one. Number two, you heard that as I went to some of the individual strings as part of this exercise, you heard how it was muffled or deadened out. That's a sign that my finger wasn't all the way on it. But you know what? I'm feeling like I'm excited about this stage of my lessons. I'm excited about this stage of my lessons because I'm starting to feel things come together. And one thing I will say is this is requiring much more practice for me to continue to make progress. And as importantly, it's required much more focus, which, trust me, um, everything going on, I've talked about it a few times now in my other sessions. With everything going on, a little more focus is a healthy thing. And I hope in some way you're finding time to focus. Every now and then, take that little recess time, entertain yourself by laughing at me in these videos. But at the end of the day, find time to focus, because we all need it. So with that, I'm going to continue practicing. I'm going to continue down some additional chords that I've been advised to learn. And as I go through that practice, I'll leave you for this week. I look forward to seeing you next week. And as always, I will bring my guitar.